First of all, good evening.
Yeah, very good evening.
Yeah, how are you?
Doing great. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also well, but I'm quite under the weather. But yeah, now I'm having conversation with you, so I am content and delighted. Yeah. So even though I know about you, but would you like to introduce yourself for my viewers, for my family?
Okay, why not? Sure. My name is Manjusha. I'm from UP. I have completed my graduation. I'm pursuing Master of Art. I have completed my post graduation from Urdu. And my hobbies I love reading, traveling, listening songs, speaking English. And I'm running my YouTube channel as well, Fluent Mantasha. That's all about me.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. And when did you start your learning journey?
It's going to be 1 year, but I'm consistent with for 3 months. Yeah, 3 months.
Okay, 3 months. But you have a great command over this language. How did you learn? What is the secret? Would you like to share?
Um, there is nothing with consistency. With consistency, I did, and as well as I listen a lot in English. When you listen and you consume, so you automatically speak in this way. I think when you consume lots of content in English, so automatically your brain like have something to speak. So whatever you consume in your mind, you speak. I think.
Yeah, yes, yes. But most of the learners and most of the people, they are asking the same question: how we can learn this language? Whenever we are speaking, we go blank. Oh my God! Most of the people, they are facing the same problem. So how did you get rid of this problem? Because
There's
you are
nothing.
strong.
There's
Yeah,
only practice and patience. It's really important. What we do, the things come not don't come overnight. We have to be consistent, right? When we learn our mother tongue, it's going to be like 1 2 years. Still, we don't know how to speak accurately.
yeah,
Realistically, we talk when we get like 12 years, 10 years. Like we are able to just express ourselves properly. So it takes time, and things don't come overnight, I think.
yeah. You are right. You are absolutely right. Like few days back, I had a session with a girl, and she was superb, and she was asking that how I can learn this language, and I was saying that look at me, I'm also not good. Yeah, you should try to learn. And you are right, we can't climb the mountain in a one day. It takes time, but one day we will definitely climb. Yeah, so take patience and try to speak, try to learn this language. Okay, and you are
Exactly.
absolutely right. Here I want to ask you one question, like whenever we, you know about, like in our mind there are two types of thought process: negative and positive. Okay, we think a lot since morning to till night, especially negative thinking. So how we can get rid of negative thinking, negative thought process, how we can overcome?
So surround yourself with positive people. You'll get automatically will get the positive vibes. If you will surround yourself with negative people, so definitely you'll not overcome this problem.
Okay.
But I just try to like with myself, not others who are very negative for me, for my mindset, for my mind. So I just keep the distance from those peoples.
Okay, you are
If you
trying.
surround yourself positive people, so you'll get the confidence, you will get the different vibes. It's that will change your life.
Yeah, yeah. And we should always try to think in a positive way, positive thought process. If we are thinking negative way, so maybe we are wasting our time, because people
Yeah,
just give piece
we
of
now
advice.
focus only obstacle and make excuses, but we shouldn't only focus solution. What can we do better? And everyone say that I was unlucky, that's why I was not succeed, this that. But no one is unlucky. Whatever you have, whatever, if you have soil, right, so you can make the gold from that. But you have that passions, right?
Yes, 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 of course. Passion, and you are determined. Then you can see some drastic change.
Be
If you are
very
just sitting at your home and you are just thinking one day I will become a successful person, so it will never happen. You should try to
exactly.
do something. If you are just
Yeah.
thinking like negative
Like
whatever, and you are not taking any step. So how it's possible we can see some changes? It will never happen. It's a next to impossible.
what I think that people don't do the hard work, don't put their efforts, and just say that, usually say that, frankly say that we are not able to succeed, how can we do just approach new, like find out new approach, but it will not help you. You
Yeah.
have to work on this thing, you don't have to make excuses. Like for example, if I'll not speak, I'll not listen in English, so how can I be able to speak in English?
Yes,
Without giving efforts, it will be not possible for me to speak front of you, right?
yes, absolutely right. And we are used to like suppose we are making a lot of plans, but at the same time we are procrastinating a lot of things. Yeah, it happens with every person. We are making a lot of plans.
Like we are our comfort zone, we don't try to out from our comfort zone.
Yeah, yes. That is the main problem. We should try to push our boundaries and try to learn something extra, something odd, extraordinary thing. Yeah, but we are used to live in a comfortable life. That is the main problem. We are not
Exactly.
we are not just learning something extra thing in our life. So have you faced any like a situation in your life where you have to just procrastinating some important thing in your life? Have you faced?
Yeah, I would say I'm very procrastinator. I just procrastinate a lot. That's why I am late to learn this language. I'll learn early, very early in my age. But now I am realizing that what I made a mistake. If I learn early, so I'll be proficient in this language. So no matter where you start, like you should start anytime. Like if you see that it is important to start, you shouldn't procrastinate. I procrastinate, that's why I'm late in this journey to become proficient in this language.
But you have to start it. It's like a really amazing thing. Mm,
Yeah.
yes. Start at least. Don't think like that. I am not perfect. A lot of people they are running towards perfectionist, but we know that no one is perfect.
Exactly.
We can learn with the practice and whatever. Then we see some changes. But a lot of people, like especially in this language, people says that if I'm talking with learners, so I'm making a lot of mistake. That's why they're not trying to talk to like a strangers. That's the
If you
reason.
But I think that if you're making mistake, just ask people. People help you. Like
Yeah,
everyone wants to help you. You should have the courage to make mistake and just improve your mistake. Like you shouldn't repeat your mistake, but if you will commit the mistake, so that's how you know that where I'm making the mistake. Without making mistake, how can you know, right?
yeah. And mistake is like mistake teaches us where you need to improvement. So
Yeah.
mistake I can say teacher, best teacher.
Mistakes are our biggest teacher, right?
Yes, always teaches us. We should try. If you are not able to make, even a few days back, I was reading one article where I read this line. If you are not ready to making mistakes, which means you are not ready to learn something new in your life. So try to make
Exactly.
mistakes and learn. Don't repeat the same mistake multiple times. If you are doing
what
the
i
same,
think what I think truly, that we think that we are human being, we don't make any mistake, and we will not make any mistake. But if you are not any mistake, so how will you learn? When the child, you see the child fell down, right, get up, fell down, get up, in this way the child learn how to walk, right?
yeah, it's a
We
natural
don't
way.
walk from our childhood, so how can we perfect, right?
Yes. If you like this language is also like you have already mentioned that since childhood to till now we are just learning like Hindi language, but still we are making mistake here and there when we talk
Yeah.
in our mother tongue. So how it's
Yeah.
possible? It's a foreign language, it's a new language. How it's possible we can learn in a month or just in couple of months? It's not possible. Yeah, if you're passionate, if you are really determined, so maybe you will learn, but it's a time taking process.
Exactly.
Yes,
Everything takes time. Like we
Yeah.
are very dedicated, we are passionate, so only in one day we can't learn. It will take time. No matter how much passionate you are, it will take time, but you have
Yes.
to be patient. Patience is
Mm.
really crucial to learn the language, any language.
Yeah, yeah, patience. So, are you patient person or not? Do you have patience?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm talking to you. Because
Okay.
now, earlier I was very impatient that I am working, I'm just putting my efforts, I'm doing my best. Still, I'm not getting the fluency. But when I see my past, I was making a blunder, like I was making lots of mistakes. Now I am not repeating those mistakes. So now I realize that by the time I'll improve, but I have to be patient.
Of course, be patient. Earlier, earlier, did you use any platform for learning this language?
Mm, no, I didn't use. I used to speak by myself and just used to listen a lot. I listen a lot in English.
Okay, so which kind of stuff?
In English, like podcast,
Oh,
conversation videos. Yeah, these all the thing.
okay, listening, and now you are speaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I have incorporate one habit like writing. Writing, it's really important. Yeah, every
Oh,
day I write in my diary, in my notebook. Yeah.
so what do you write? Your daily routine or
Yeah,
any
my
special?
daily routine, like whatever I read in the book, so I just whatever I think, my perceptions about the book I write, these are the things I write. And
Okay,
whatever I get the difficulties accomplishing my task throughout day, so I write those things as well.
okay, like your feelings, your emotion, your good thing, your bad thing, like your.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I used to write. Still, I'm writing, but I'm on and off. I'm not consistent. But reading,
Yeah.
yeah, I love read. Every day I try to read. Not try, every day
Like
I read.
if we usually we say see that like listening and writing, speaking, reading, these are really important task
Populars.
part, right? Reading
Yeah.
will help us in many ways, pronunciation, grammar, and we need to know that we come to know that how can we structure our thoughts, like how can there are different writers that have their own way to writing style, right?
Mm.
We consume it and we learn a lots of things from reading, right? And from listening it's also it's play a huge role, like crucial role, like when we understand others. So if you'll speak anything, if you're not able to understand you, so how will I give answer properly, right? So listening it's also important because it makes our habit, right? And also, like for example, it's all also help us to improve our pronunciation, because in reading sometimes we get a struggle, we go to the Google, just search the pronunciation, it's time consuming, right? But
Yes, yes.
in
For the
listening we
time.
hand to hand see the subtitle and listen the pronunciation, it really help us.
Okay.
Every part I think it's really crucial, so I don't skip any part.
So part you are following for when 1 year ago you were the same and still you are the following the same four step.
No, for 3 months. I was on and off from one
Okay.
year. For 3 months, I'm just consistent.
Okay. I thought it last 1 year. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But that's a drastic change. Within a 3 month, was a drastic change. Maybe in upcoming days you will become a fluent speaker. Really amazing. If you speak maybe 2 to 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll make my consistency.
Yes. I can see. I can see. Yeah, your fluency and your most of the sentences and your pronunciation all are correct. Yes.
Please tell me about yourself. What do you think? What is more important, reading, listening, writing, from your point of view?
From my point of view, if I talk about, so I am following two pillars, like listening and speaking. And I believe that natural approach, so that's why I
Yeah,
make
it
sure
is
I
natural
listen
flow.
more and more and speak with learners every day. like one or two co-learners. I have to speak on topic or general conversation or
But
anything, but I have to
think
speak.
when we speak, right, so we should need, we need knowledge. Knowledge comes from books, right? If you'll
Yes,
ask me questions related, negative thoughts, related anything, if I'll have the knowledge, that's why I would like, I am able to collect the points to add in my answer, right?
yes,
So
yes.
this is something that I really think that reading it's most really really important.
Mhm. So which kind of books do you read?
I like
Non-fiction.
psychology books, non-fiction, fiction books, every kinds of books. I like it.
Okay, okay. So how many books have you completed till now?
It's going to be 12 books. Yeah,
Okay. And which is your favorite?
it's what we Atomic Habit. It's my
Oh,
favorite.
you have all completed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Atomic Habit. Before connecting to you, I was just reading. Yeah,
Wow, miss. That's very interesting book.
I have. When I started my journey, that time I purchased that book. But that time it was so difficult for me. But now it's very easy. You can easily understand. This is a very
Likewise, it was so very difficult for me earlier, but now it's piece of cake for me.
yeah, it's for me as well. It's very easy. Maybe third time I'm reading. I love the concept. I love the like it's a self-help book, na? By
Yeah,
Imran. I love self-help books, self-help as well as story.
exactly. Stories has no basic sentences, so it really help us to articulate our thoughts in a very basic, like very clearly, right?
Yeah, yeah. And we can imagine some stories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagination improves, enhance our.
Imagination. Yes, yeah. So that's why I love, especially Sudha Murthy, because she's a phenomenal writer and speaker. So I love. Maybe I will stick with her book in future. I will read a lot of books written by Sudha Murthy. Respected Sudha Murthy ji.
Yeah, Sudha Murthy stories, I really like it, and
Yeah.
I have like read few stories of Sudha Murthy.
Okay, okay, okay.
She is very good writer.
Yeah, yeah. She is extra. She is commendable.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hmm. I will stick. I will read a lot of books in future. Bye bye. It was really, really amazing conversation with you. Really, really. I enjoy a
yeah.
lot.
I also enjoyed a lot.
Yeah. Bye bye. Take care. We will meet next time. Whenever you are
Yeah,
free.
sure,
Bye.
of course. Bye.